Don't let her. She's always trying to steal my video outtakes and shit. Tomorrow I'm selling some kind of kitchenware. Let's see. 7. Let's just go to 7 while we're at it. 7. 7 is a color that looks like a bluishy green. You notice that, folks? It was mixed up in a laboratory. We had scientists figure out these colors. It was put into a computer in China, and then sent over from there to India, and then into some place in Seattle where they worked, a team people worked on it, and then some Chinamen who'd come over there actually painted a prototype. And then we got it back here, and my partner, protege, he said, hey, everything's cool. Let's not overthink it. I said, okay, cool. And so we've tried, what we've done is try to not use 1 ounce of thinking in any of this. And that's sort of the goal here, is try to keep your mind, don't even think about what you're doing, think about some of the problems. Like right now, for instance, it's tax time for me. My accountant called right before filming, gave me some interesting news. It makes me think, paint by numbers is a really good thing to do during this time. Gives you a chance to think about your future. And when I was a kid, I started, my first painting was a paint by numbers. I'll bring that in later. Now here's an interesting one. I don't know what my associate over there did with this problem. This unnamed splotch has no color. He points to the reference, refer to reference. So, I don't know. So when you get to these points, look at your reference. Wing it. You're an adult. Well, maybe you're not. Remember, this is good for ages 2 to 9, no, 202 or something. Anyone's good at this. The younger you are, the better you are. All right, we're almost done. Now it's the 8. See, I put 8 up here. See, I wear the reading glasses just to keep my hair back because I'm not allowed to use the hairband that I'm wearing now. I'm rocking a hairband. So, but now I should use it to read these numbers. Ah! See everything. So what we want to do is get the 8 again and put it where it belongs. I'm going to get out the smaller brush. Thank God we spared no expense. And we've got the brush that you need for this. Because we're going in, like here's a little place right in the eye circle here. Whoa, whoa, just look at that. Went way over, but you'll fix that up when you get the other color. Where else do, here's a little 8 here, look at that. Give me a little 8, baby. Now I see that when I put it on, I can still see the 8 though. Let's put more on, folks. And it doesn't go away. We call that, in the trade, transparency. Like a lot of the people I work with are very transparent. I'm going to refer to my reference now, because again, there's no number, and oh, that's the nose, and it has no number. The most important feature, yeah, maybe we've done a little slippage, and cut some costs. We forgot to, each number, you know, is a big expense. So, anyway, let's just keep moving. Don't think about it. Don't think about the reality of the situation. There's nothing real going on here. Look at this. When the mom comes home and says, what'd you do today, son? Or you'll go, look. And she'll go, oh, man. All over my coffee table. Look at my knick-knack box. It's got paint on it. That's okay, Ma. It's acrylic. That's what they told. It won't hurt anything. It's acrylic. Back in the olden days, caveman, when they did paint by numbers, which they did, by the way, they used a different material. They used human blood, feces, and plant matter. And they didn't have these fine tools that we have, these brushes. It took many, many, many thousands of years to develop the brush. Which it started as a toothbrush. All right. Winging it. Oh look, I didn't even notice this. It has a copyright here. Chuck Connelly, original art at Coco's art. I don't know who Coco is, but I'm sure they're getting most of the profits. Hello, Coco. You know what I'm going to do here? Because this frame also has no number on it. Do you notice that? So, let's just put this orange on right now. Bye, Coco. Coco's art. We don't know who Coco is, but you've been X'd out of the proposition. I'm just going to put a coat here. We'll just put all the colors sort of can go sploosh in here, because anything can go in this frame. We'll just color it in. Remember, the goal is to get rid of all the board white. And we'll just do that. This is just too easy, right? Everyone's saying, wow, when can I start? Well, you can't start until I'm done. Now hopefully, I'm not sure how Coco, whoever the hell is working at Angle, when this stuff's done, hopefully we'll have some kind of website going where you can send us your results and we can put them up and all of us can share in this process together. It'll be so beautiful. Now I'm hoping they put a breath mint inside your set. I'm not sure. Coco's not sure about that expense. But that might be a nice treat. You're going to be needing that later when you get out on the sales highway. The things you'll be forced to do to push this piece around, and you might want to get it in a museum or a group show or something. You might do a few things that will require a later breath mint. It's always good to hum to yourself too. Takes away the pressure, that's the sound of people behind you that's not doing nothing, it's like breathing and stuff. What is this color? It didn't have a number again. Here's a non-number, but I look at my reference, I guess it's an 8. See, we slacked on a lot of it. These are things people sort of expect. In China, they get the number. But we don't give it here. Extra cost for that number. We're going to have a number grab bag. Like if you don't have the number, reach in the grab bag and find that number. Oh, 7, which I didn't notice before, is now up here. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I put my water way over here. Look! Step back, step back. Remember, when you're moving, keep moving. Have faith that there's nothing behind you and the cat's okay. 7, let's go here. Look at this. Just like butter. Can you feel that cat breathing? Listen, look at that. Hello. Hey, sister. What is this? Does this not have a number either? Isn't that funny? Oh, I guess that was included in the purple. I'm out of my mind. I was up all night, kids, working on other projects. I'm reordering my refrigerator. I'm trying to get rid of, I have cheese from last year, like early last year, that I used to keep for show or for guests that came around. They always want something, and I give them that old cheese. It's like wine, right? The older the better. And I apply that to hot dogs. Often serving dogs here to the guests. They don't come around so often, though. Look at that. I mean, I don't know who's at home going, wow, this guy's something, right? Wow! I feel like I painted it myself. You know, this is bothering me. I don't know what the number is. Even in the reference. Well, that's not the, that's the old reference. Well, let's put the orange back on there for now. It could be any color. It's a highlight, I guess. It's a highlight. We'll put some orange areas for now. That way, it's dirty. That way we'll think we covered it. You'll find that anything goes. You could cover it with all one color and it'd be, hey, it's all orange. You can do that too. You could do the whole thing in one color. You could. I think that's what our teams work on. We're trying to simplify. Simplify. What is 7? Oh, we're back to green again. But look how close we are to home. We're so close to home. And what I like is the patience behind it. Everyone's just patiently waiting. What's next? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? Just enjoy the ride. Look at this. This looks like a little bird head or something. But don't get lost saying, hey, look, Mom, come here. He put a bird head in there. No, he didn't. Just an accident. But enjoy that bird head. All right. you know what? I don't care what anybody says. Just because it's darker and it's green, and this is green, and there's the paw. Let's put it there as if it's a shadow for now, just because it's there. And we want to feel things, and there's also a spot missing. Let's put it there. Well, this is my innovation. You know, you have your own innovations. The rules are meant to be changed and broken. Everything you do is a new thing, and these are all going to be originals. They're not going to be one the same. So this is not really my painting anymore. It will be your painting. There's no way there can be two the same, because we left out numbers. No one can do it just right. Believe it, it wasn't intentional either. But that's how we do things. We don't know what we're doing, and then we tell everyone that it's what we wanted. So let's go into the eye. This is always, I like to save things like that because they're so something. What color did my reference say? It says yellow, I think. So we'll go into this yellow here, number 1. Oop, I already gone outside the lines, but we'll be putting some kind of dark around there. So that's cool. You can see through these light colors. You see that? I still see it. What do you got to lose, right? Okay, let's just get moving. I got no time for this. I got a union lunch break coming up. That's a good thing when you do these programs. You know, you get like union, they're like loopholes that are given to people who have really shit-ass jobs. But due to corruption and stuff, there was no number in the mouth either, right? Now we're going to take the black. It's not on there. It's not on your charts. Nobody's. Look, I'm putting my hand on the painting. It's probably making a mark. And I'm just I'm drawing their lines back in maybe. I'm winging it. The thing with acrylic, it'll be dry in 2 seconds, and we're off to something else. Reference, okay. I noticed that it's all very wet, but it doesn't matter. That's what's so cool. Everything goes with this routine. Look at me go around it. You women at home, you've done this on yourselves many times before you go out parading around town trying. There's artists like me sitting at home waiting for those trollops to come dancing by the window. My mail lady likes to use makeup pretty heavy. I don't know what she's up to. You know, they often say the mailman was something Dad should be suspicious of, and the milkman. We don't have those guys anymore. Look at the progress. I'm going to put my water tray over here. I'm going to put it in my box. Revelation, again, which I already even told you, box is a great little place. It's your portable studio. No extra charge. That's what we factored all the charges in our initial cost. No extra charge for that, because you've been overcharged for some other item in there. Alright, let's make the ears pink, because we're using the red and white. That makes sense, doesn't it? And they don't have a number, as usual. I don't know, one thing I've learned by doing this, like, we left out a lot of numbers. But that's okay. Numbers are for losers, you know. You gotta learn to just have faith and wing it. I'm gonna put this line around the frame on here too. Let's just be free. You know, it's easier to be free when you're standing on a table. You won't be able to use gravity like this. Look at the gravity working. Look, gravity running out. But let's change colors while we're gravitating. Put some red into that black. Let's go up. It's easier to go up. That way if it drips up. No, it doesn't. Anything goes around this frame, so use whatever colors. You're going to have a lot of leftover colors, so let the frame be whatever you want. It's just for fun. You know, nobody wants to do anything the same twice. Life is too short. Although I always do the same frame in all my paintings, because I haven't got a clue what to do else. I'm just I'm sure some of the people out there have had children during this procedure. This is longer than what people hope for. Wow. You mean he's not done? I just went out and cooked the turkey. He's still paid me? He's still on number 6? No, son. He's already sold us that smoking machine. This guy is busy. All right. You know what? And this is the color this was supposed to be, is this red. So let's put that now over the orange. But we'll see. And where's my smaller brush? Gone. We'll see that even though the orange will cause a change in temperature of this red anyway. It's always good. Doesn't matter what color. When you put it on, it changes. Everything should have its own little personality. Nothing should be super flat, even though it's supposed to be a little dirtiness or a little other color. It just gives you some more energy, more thoughts. Look at that. It gets lighter down there. I didn't ask it to. It just did. Bob Ross. Everyone keeps saying to me, Bob Ross! You could be the new Bob Ross. Well, I wish I could. Whoa, let's go crazy. Neat, 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 neat. Bob would have been done with this hours ago. But, you know, he lived too fast. That guy lived fast, died young. I take it slow, enjoy the ride. That's like, he has his catchphrase. Mine's going to be, enjoy the ride. We don't know where we're going. Enjoy the ride. Hey, put a little in there. Who cares? Whoop. Because, yeah, the wall was red. Why not feel like it was once? Just got dirty. Woo-hoo. Okay, what was this color? Here's a mix. Here's where we really... Oh, see, I missed this spot here. Oh, God. So precise. Let's take a moment and appreciate our work. Wow. Wow. You gotta forgive yourself that, you know. No one else will. So tell yourself how good you do it. God, I'm good though, aren't I? Anyway, let's go into some uncharted territory, which is about 90% of this picture. Without the numbers and everything, nobody knows what we're doing. And so we got 3 and 4. What's 3 and 4? 3 is blue and 4 is white. So, how are we going to play that? I don't know. Let's just take one. We could mix them in our little mixing tray. I haven't even touched that baby yet. That came, you know, no extra cost. You got your mixing tray. I use a little water, it keeps it moving faster, even though it's already thinned out scientifically for this very purpose, but you can always slack it up. Little water keeps it moving, and it's good for cleaning your brush, which I didn't do, obviously. Here it looks awful dirty. But we're going to put this on, then bring the white in, because that's what we're going to do. Like that. And look, it's getting kind of gray, because it's got those other dirty colors. It doesn't matter, because if you don't like the colors later, you can wait till it dries and just put it on fresh and flat like Mommy likes it. Everything's clean. I bet you're cleaning your station every step of the way, right? So it's still wet, so I can move this right into the wet paint, and we want to kind of halo around our animal. He radiates stuff. He radiates a lot of love, even though he's a she. I don't know what I'm doing. We just want to cover, cover, cover. Try to get rid of these spots here. We don't want to see any of that board white. Look at this. Abstract